check, 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 check. What up, though? Nathan Chase, microphone check. Chase's Basement is up in the house. We do this every Tuesdays and Thursdays, live 5 to 7. We on East Coast time. I think we're in the same time zone as New York. What up, though? Happy New Year. It would be the second of the year. And today we will be doing a year-end wrap-up of all the dope music that was put into the basement. So, yeah, we're not gonna hold you up. But make sure you hit me up on Instagram, Nathan Chase 72, and on YouTube at Nathan Chase 72. And YouTube, Chase's Basement. Facebook, Chase's Basement. Twitter, Chase's Basement. Chase's Basement is everywhere. Just search the hashtag. You'll find everything you need to know. Yeah, but yeah, we're doing a countdown, not necessarily in any type of particular order, because all the shit I play in the basement is dope. But we about to run through 46 songs. This gonna go to about almost 8 o'clock. 46 songs, dope music that was added to Chase's Basement in 2019. As you can see right there, if you're watching on chasesbasement.com, you're watching the Twitch feed down at the bottom. You can see some of the albums just scrolling through the album covers. Make sure you fuck with the artists, cop the music. The shit is dope. Yeah, let's start off with man Apollo Brown. He dropped that Sincerely Detroit, what was it, 22, 23? Whole bunch of tracks on there. And pretty much got damn near every Detroit artist in the city. There's probably a couple of people that wanted to be on there. A couple of people made a couple of gripes on the internet. But then again, why would you gripe? Because he might do a 2, and then you could have been on the 2. But since you said, why the fuck ain't I on the 1? But he's just going to be like, oh, I didn't know we was like that. So you might not make it to the 2 if he do a 2. But a Sincerely Detroit Part 2 would definitely be dope. Especially with the way he know how to line the heavy hitters up and put them all together. So without further ado, let's kick this show off. Let's start off with Apollo Brown off the CD Sincerely Detroit. This is called Can't Lose. Feature Fat Cat, Royce the 5'9" with my man DJ Los on the cuts in the basement. Why does my mic not? Why do I sound weird? There you go. No. There. Where would I sound? There. That sounds too deep. That sounds Barry White. Okay, that's better right there. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. That's good. Maybe I just need. Maybe if I just turn myself up in the headphones. Yeah, that always works too. All right, let's get to this music. Apollo Brown off the new CD, Sincerely Detroit. It's called Can't Lose. Feature Fat Cat, Royce the 5'9", my man DJ Los would be the one on the cuts. Welcome to the basement. Year-end show. Let's do this.
I can't lose. This is for the fronters and the naysayers. I can't lose. This is for the fronters and the naysayers. I can't lose. This is for the fronters and the naysayers.
Peace to Apollo.
I can't lose. This is for the fronters and the naysayers.
I'm one of the hardest artists you probably never even heard of. But when I spit, people scream bloody murder. Detroit blueprint, my stats is unreal. Apollo laced the track, I hit him back and said, done deal. I'm from the 13th district and my niggas is Slumville. Hip-hop shop alumni with gladiators at dumb skills. MC Breeding Guru told me that my voice was so ill. The pen is mightier than a sword when a spill hot lead kills. My flows be nasty, sick and polluted. So if I pull it, bitch, I won't hesitate to shoot it. I'm one of the illest to do it, my firm foundation is deep-rooted. The strength of 100 proofs, I watered down and diluted. Them tight pants and software, nah, I just can't compute it. My toolbox full of skills, ply wrenches with screw kits. Original Octo G, I guarantee you that your favorite MC fucking know me.
I can't lose. This is for the fronters and the naysayers. I can't lose. This is for the fronters and the
gonna be the illest style you ever heard of. Got the whole crowd yelling bloody murder. I never owned a pair of Maury Gators. I just be knocking on doors until I'm seeing in like Noriega. While all these bird bitches flock to my DMs. Visionary word wizard, I spit them, y'all hear them, I say them, y'all see them. God-fearing, they need to let the angels come down here and I DM. Why y'all niggas ballin', I bounce with y'all BM. I'm so ahead of my time, all of my AMs account for my PMs. Nigga, my honor need to be honored. What could be more honorable, honest? As an artist, I'm probably more calmer than Elijah Muhammad, a commoner. Puff me, B, fuck with me, so I'm gon' go Onyx. Watching you fools go, put on your fool's gold. While I load up this iron, that's hot enough to iron your school clothes.
I can't lose, for the fronters and the naysayers. I can't lose, for the fronters and the naysayers. I can't lose, for the fronters and the naysayers. I can't lose, for the fronters and the naysayers.
Fresh off that Apollo Brown, Sincerely Detroit. Can't Lose. Feature Fat Cat, Royce 5'9". My man DJ Los is on the cuts. Let's get to my man Mad Dog McGraw. He dropped that Asshole Olympics early in the year. Then we got some Mike Phelps coming up with that Winchester Lady. 7 minutes long. Got some dope ass jazz track he used on there. Let's get to my man Mad Dog McGraw. Asshole Olympics.
Detroit stripper, a hell-raising trailblazer, scripture-worthy scrolls. I like big chicks, my men fit nice in the folds. I'm done trying to be hip-hop savior, vulgarity and layers, shitting on your lawn, a proud hater. New rap niggas dressing like some fucking figure skaters, so they sold for fame and a little bit of paper. I'm old school like a 76 Chevelle. You spit soft, your new rap name is Lil Cottonelle, motherfucker. Olympics, nigga. That Mr. Goodrich spit, metaphors are manufactured with true grit. I love hip-hop, not fond of the politics. Inflated egos and piss-poor penmanship. I rep the mighty mitten, we're allergic to bullshit. We beat the state police and exterminate students' visions. Real recognizes real. So many new niggas wanna act like gangsters, but they lack mass appeal. The dog's off the chain, too strong to be contained. Flow, got you bitches calling audibles. Mumble rappers have become a disease. The hip-hop orchid man exterminating ticks and fleas. Demolition derby on a bunch of Dairy Queens. Scoop up your slut, tell her fuck her up and feed her pipe dreams, nigga. Santa Grouse plus Mad Dog equals tremendous. I like the brother you all to the asshole Olympics, motherfucker.
Real rap, yeah. Shout out Bob James, dude. Your information be coming from CNN and Fox. My information be coming from right around the block. We kill each other, but never would think to shoot a cop. And they the ones that be putting us all inside a box. But more important is really what we supporting. The poison all in our food, and we spend our money on Jordans. We get a piece of the pie and freely give away the portion of women having abortion, cause niggas ain't in the court and probationary reporting or listening to a warden. Running a private prison that's profiting off extortion. Say they won't, but the money come and be snoring. I'm no different. The difference is I never choose to ignore this word. I'm seeing gentrification rising just like the mortgage. The businesses start to flourish, but murders don't get reported. They want the rappers and savages all deported as soon as they start to say something more than money, pussy, and Porsches. I'm putting rappers in courses to turn them into the courses. I'm fighting against the forces that got us in this position. It's like an endless condition. The niggas getting diminished, won't see the shit till it's finished, and we all getting the sentence. Ooh, my water is alkaline, my drugs is organic. I smoke when I panic, I drink when I'm happy, I work when I'm hungry. I'm feeding my family, I know what I'm doing. Don't tell me to switch it. My crew is the greatest, my rat's prolific. I'm feeling like Santa, I'm heavily gifted. The pussy is selling, the women solicit. The niggas will buy it, they spend it to kick it. The police be tripping, the government pimping, the churches be scheming, the ballers be tricking, the families divided, the laws one-sided, the oil is poison, the drugs are provided, the news is depressing, the prisons are crowded, the kids is on Xannies, the vision is clouded, the Ubers is charging, the taxis is hurting. One industry dies, a new one emerges, the banks getting bailed, school system failed, the weather is tricky, the snowstorms are hell, the rain comes from heaven, the devil is soaking, libraries closed, the strip club is open, the old folks is voting, the youth is revolting, the stove is in motion, the trap is promoting, I got this be smoking. You boys want some joking, the switch to a sweet and it's power and potent, or turn up the voltage. Got the juice like Popeyes got roaches. I ball on these souls, ignore all the coaches. I run this bitch like the POTUS. I wrote the coldest, coldest, so ferocious. Smoking, sipping, counting cheese and chicken, flood the kitchen. Gold on my wrist and all these niggas tricking bitches in my mission. Stay on my division. Ooh, I did it different. Got two bitches kitchen, about to switch positions, falling like the Pistons. It's a movement, she won't get into it. I ain't even want to do it, but I had to do it. Got a bulletproof and Cuban. Say they going stupid, they gon' have to prove it. Ooh. Yeah, stay on my way if you ain't getting money. We came for the currency. Bitch, I be smoking like currency. Put a hater in emergency. Niggas probably never heard of me. I don't even take it personally. I don't ever see him hurting me. Everything I do is certainly. When I do it perfectly. Mask on like a surgery. Doctor, I don't do the mask. I clear it up, I feel like Sudafed. They telling stories, nigga, superhead. They telling stories, nigga, you the feds. She broke the lease and moving to the bed. I'm on the tip, I'm moving to the ledge. She on the wood like she using pledge. Fuck with me in the shooter spread. Better use your head before you lose your head. And lose your leg. Then head songs and to the beds. The eulogies when they view the dead. Saying you was dead for what you done said. Caught the Nikes, nigga, blue and red. I picked the money up, the super bread.
Mike Phelps with that Winchester lady. Get to my man, Nolan the Ninja. Sporty off that Oranges album. Cop that. I got mine. Mine's autographed. See that? Autographed.
Shit, hey yo, don't pay me your homage, pay me in dollars. Got advice from Uncle Rock to focus on my pockets. Niggas is petty, watch them. I can tell by the posture if niggas honest, so they pocket watching. Vigilant scoping, I can spot it down. Any my opiate shit, my eyes are open. Only thing shut is my mouth around the show for Phil. I ain't trusting many, could count on my fingers. It's funny how some information will linger. Blowing potent, watching wedding singers. With the sound off, playing Charlie Wilson as I smoke a pound off. Wait. Ooh-wee, I'm feeling like Eddie Murphy in 87 raw as fuck. I'm from a city where niggas don't keep their jewelry tucked. They keep some shooters clutch in case a stupid nigga try and rush. My cousin Eaton told me only fuck with dime, and I'm smoking dime with a dime, drinking wine and shit. 25, but my mental plane is otherwise. And word from the wise, you couldn't stop my shine. If you want it, this God creation that I'm flaunting. Prepare for the gauntlet, my niggas hungry. We treat this rapping shit like go to corral. My niggas wild, presidentials and pals. Ask about me, I'm a G on the foul. I kept it 100, nothing less. Never hold confessions, niggas bound to spew the meshes like a Mac 11. Pulled out my weapon, niggas feeling threatened. Shit, I reckon that it's suggested for shiesty niggas to jack. Cause I ain't you niggas, I move different. We never been the same, never will. Incomparable type, you know the deal. Phony rappers keep them lips sealed. Cause we ain't you niggas, we move different. Never been the same, never will. Incomparable type, you know the deal. Phony rappers keep them lips sealed. Shit, we progress on the porch, just the brand endorsements. Nigga, fuck the fame, I need the fortune. I strictly roll with elite, a fleet of leaders. Ain't no gimmicks on this side of the street. Shit, my preceptor passed the word of my purpose. More official than what's signing in cursive. Pretty bitches seem to think that I'm worth it, but they just want my dick against their surface. Let me stop, I'm too invested in circus. Put my money on minus a 6 and triple the riches. Chubby, sporty bitches, more than a fit. If you interpret inaccurate, you're inadequate. We here for acting up, acquiring our desires. Eddie push the Lexus up, dropping whatever's needed. I'm the fixing, you know. Totally chopping them notes, inscribing the dope as I told. From a city where niggas do the most when clutching they toes. Married to the game, equally yoked. And truth to be told, I'm who these niggas look to for goals. Young sporty. I ain't you niggas, I move different. We never been the same, never will. Incomparable type, you know the deal. Phony rappers keep them lips sealed. Cause we ain't you niggas, we move different. Never been the same, never will. Incomparable type, you know the deal. Phony rappers keep them lips sealed. Cause we ain't you niggas, we move different. Never been the same, never will. Incomparable type, you know the deal. Phony rappers keep them lips sealed. Cause we ain't you niggas, we move different. Never been the same, never will. Incomparable type, you know the deal.
It's that boy Nolan the Ninja off that Sporty album. It's called Oranges featuring Jay Prime. Nathan Chase up in the house doing a year-end wrap-up. All the music added to Chasesbasement 2019.
So shit gotta go fast.
2 Chainz made it up in the basement. Girl's Best Friend featuring man Ty Dolla Sign.
Man, I ain't playing, so no switching to the next plan. I need insurance, only change them. I need a neck plan. Then I told Shorty I ain't really with the X games. I ain't playing, I ain't tripping in my. I ain't tripping, I'ma hit it in the. I'm a grown man, I ain't gotta bleep it out. Say you got a new watch, let me peep it out. Yeah, new Chanel, and I'm known to floss like a root canal. And I live a boss life, you can tell. Bracelet on frostbite, heavy metal. I ain't giving up, no way. I'm too good if you ain't got me ranked. I'm too good, I'm beyond outer space. I'm too good to be in line at the bank. I'ma buy some diamonds. I'ma buy some diamonds. I'ma buy some diamonds. I'ma buy some diamonds. They say diamonds. Diamonds. They say diamonds. So they had me at the jeweler. Hallelujah. Get some more cash. Get some more ass. I'ma pop some more tags. I'ma get some more bags. I'm going real fast. You slow, I'ma pass. Big gas, night grab. I'ma make it last. Keep sweat on the air. Smoke a pea and a half. Hashtag get money. Hashtag got the mud. Hashtag found first. Hashtag show love. Oh, I'ma buy some diamonds. I'ma buy some diamonds. I'ma buy some diamonds. I'ma buy some diamonds. They say diamonds. Diamonds. They say diamonds. The girl's best friend. They say diamonds. Diamonds. They say diamonds. The girl's best friend. Best friend.
It's 2 Chainz, that girl's best friend, features $. Diamonds used to be a girl's best friend, but now just give her the money. She'll buy her own damn diamonds. She'll need you. She independent. Let's get to Debo Mack, Massachusetts. It's called Monster, off that Grease EP. What up, Doe Lansing in the house? What's up with Michigan State? Basketball team good. Football team not so good.
Murder mysteries blasted, but they is to me. Learn your history, pity the fool like Mr. T. My heat ferocious, scorching, blistering. Rhyme breath, I'm spitting fresh, call me Mr. Listerine. We always wildin', but styling up on these violins. These violent guys can try and spit yo. Take your vitamins, send the lightest of bullets flying up in your diet. Get them bad for your mind, you can ask your psychiatrist. You just a vermin that's been squirming from birth is what I'm learning. You're a pervert with the weakest of squirts is what I heard when your ex grabbed my meat then worked it. She bet quick, then she took in the dick and got a pussy murder. Pieces of our lives we giving with spitting written tales. Hustling, fucking with chickens, avoiding prison jail. Busters can't live with decisions, so they go run and tell a mustache to keep you some bread so you can make your bail.
Monster, monster, everyone's a monster. We just trying to kill it with every lyric we conjure. I want you to feel it and put respect on the name. And the genre so diluted, it never could be the same. Nigga, monster, monster, everyone's a monster. We just trying to kill it with every lyric we conjure. I want you to feel it and put respect on the name. And the genre so diluted, it never could be the same. Nigga, monster. I don't really fuck with them chickens. Chickens never fly. Speak about my vision in music, cause lyrics never die. Niggas innocent up in prison, bitches never lie. Ain't gon' learn a lesson from losing if you don't never try. We bang with this rap shit, the same as the clap clip. The minute the track hit, more murder, we that sick. We heard of your whack shit. We looking for plastic, street rapping you bastards. Dirt nap in the casket. It's simple and plain, you wasn't meant for the game. We in it to make a change, this lyric shit's in the veins. I'm kinda deranged, my neighbor said I'm insane. I took a shit on his porch and dared him to file a claim. I'm cold as a polar vortex. I got a grip on the game like forceps, but uneasy like war vets. Switch up quicker than top speeds on a Corvette. Been looking to bomb shit, lucky dog, you're next. Monster, monster, everyone's a monster. We just trying to kill it with every lyric we conjure. I want you to feel it and put respect on the name. And the genre so diluted, it never could be the same. Nigga, monster, monster, everyone's a monster. We just trying to kill it with every lyric we conjure.
It's Debo Mack in Massachusetts off that Grease EP. That's called Monster. Let's get to Black Milk. He dropped that album called Dive. This is called Black NASA. Features Sam Austin's.
Yeah, they tell me shooting for stars was the answer. Yeah, I took a trip to the stars, no rocket fuel, no NASA. Flat astro, now tell me what more could you ask for? The path wasn't never fit. It's what my niggas had to bear everywhere. Look, they tell me shooting for the stars was the answer. Yeah, I took a trip to the stars, no rocket fuel, no NASA. Flat astro, now tell me what more could you ask for? The path wasn't never fit. It's what my niggas had to bear everywhere.
yeah. Why you still mad at your boy? Yeah, I hustle cause I had no choice. They rather that I had no voice. But instead, my pen's a perspective for the misled. Cigarettes and baby mamas that sip pen. Why the way that the world gets heavier? Borders where they try to build barriers. Talking heads building hysteria. That's why my young niggas don't care enough. We rather rock diamond wrist wearing the pair bucks. They rather have us locked down in the pair cuffs. Unfair, fair enough. And wonder why you never see no peace. Why my outfit's not low-key. Treat foreign whips like trophies. Belong in this world where we had to make our own in this world.
They tell me shooting for stars was the answer. Yeah, I took a trip to the stars, no rocket fuel, no NASA. Flat astral, now tell me what more could you ask for? The path wasn't never fit. It's when my niggas had to bear everywhere.
Yeah. Those days that'll make you wanna shout. 13 had to be the man of the house, man. No mouse money was the path we was after. Thanks to the past, had to grow up a little faster now. Cold-hearted was the outcome. Middle finger to ones, pointing fingers that never been where I'm from. We was all trapped in shit. Why you think we was all strapped in? Head in the clouds, yeah, you deserve it. You'll probably see a star if you look a little further. Life's like a jump off the edge, hold my wings form for this fall end.
They tell me shooting for stars was the answer. Yeah, I took a trip to the stars, no rocket fuel, no NASA. Black astral, now tell me what more could you ask for? The path wasn't never fit. It's when my niggas had to bear everywhere. Look, they tell me shooting for stars was the answer. Yeah, I took a trip to the stars, no rocket fuel, no NASA. Black astral, now tell me what more could you ask for? The path wasn't never fit. It's when my niggas had to bear everywhere. Yeah.
What up, though? Nathan's Chasesbasement, live 5-7 Tuesdays and Thursdays. 2019 year-end wrap-up. Black Milk, NASA, feature Sam Austin. That boy Stretch Money is back on the scene. This called God Got Me. It's off the CD.
Thank you for this day.
He dropped called Locked.
And your grace.
And
for my many blessings.
What up, Stretch?
Can't see. I give you all the glory and all the praise. I can't do this without you. God got me. God got me. I ain't tripping on shit cause I know God got me. I know. God got me. God got me. I ain't tripping on shit cause I know God got me. I was blessed as a baby. Had a mama and a daddy. Pops used to push a Dyson. Had an Audi and a caddy. Had an uncle and a granny. Cornerstone of my childhood. Kept a young nigga on track. I grew up in the wild hood. Shouts out to my auntie. Used to play 2 Live Crew. I was right there beside you. If you need me, I got you. It was drugs on my block too. It was thugs on my block too. It was bloods on my block too. It was love on my block, dude. Whole hood flaming hot. This where me and KP had to play though. Had to walk 3 blocks just to get the flaming hots in the Fago. Dirt bikes all day though. Black and red BMX joint. Used to say when I get rich, I'm buying a house in Grosse Pointe. Used to get drunk. Still getting drunk. He the first one to ride if I gotta throw the yopper in the trunk. See, I made it through the eyes, and I'm still on my job. I ain't dead, I'm alive, and I give it up to God. God got me. God got me. I ain't tripping on shit cause I know God got me. God got me. God got me. I ain't tripping on shit cause I know God got me. Praise and glory. Praise and glory. I ain't tripping on shit cause I know God got me. Praise and glory. Praise and glory. I ain't tripping on shit cause I know God got me. Shots fly, ain't touch me. Niggas tried, ain't touch me. Ain't shit, I've been here before. I'ma bounce back, trust me. I ain't never been lucky. I just always been blessed up. Every morning I give praise, then I tell May to rest up. He's supposed to be with me. We supposed to be filthy. Blowing some of this cookie. In the white bins, that's milky. I done caught the wave, I'm silky. Fuck silky, I'm satin. All I talk is that player shit. I should get that patent. Get cash, call it action. Chick bad, Paula a patent. Used to pull up with 20 of them. We was making transactions, how we end up trapping. We was making that happen. After all them bad times, how we end up laughing. Man, I promise my main goal is to take care of my family. What I do, that's for Derry Boo. She number one, understand me. See, I made it through the eyes, and I'm still on my job. I ain't dead, I'm alive, and I give it up to God. God got me. God got me. I ain't tripping on shit, cause I know God got me. God got me. God got me. I ain't tripping on shit, cause I know God got me. Praise and glory. Give it up. Praise and glory. Give it up. I ain't tripping on shit, cause I know God got me. Praise and glory. Give it up. Praise and glory. Give it up. I ain't tripping on shit, cause I know God got me. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping on shit. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping on shit. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping on shit. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping on shit. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping on shit. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping on shit. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping on shit.
What up, though? That's that boy Stretch Money. It's called God Got Me, off that new CD he just dropped called Locked In. Let's get to my man, Leif Erikson. It's off the CD, A Canvas of Hope. It's called Foreclosure. Foreclosure. Who bought up all of Detroit? Who bought up all of Detroit? Leif about to tell you who bought up all of Detroit.
Grandma, stuff like that, man.
Yeah, this sound nice right here. This remind me of back home. Still home. Yeah, I've been here most of my life. Sinai Hospital, 76 with an Afro pick. Age of innocence, family reunion flicks, barbecue open pits, cabarets and fly outfits, humble beginnings. When neighbors used to speak, and when that porch light came on, your night was complete. Initiated on my own, but I got whooping. Still I was a teenager, little half grown. On the bigger things in adulthood. Then I grew into my own self, misunderstood. I stood on my values, but fortunate enough through divorce of my parents to stay on a narrow path. Though the wrath of street pharmaceuticals could have sucked me in. Urban rice had another blend, and so did the block. Like every single summer, elected officials want to take my hood under. Corktown got that swing, Midtown got that swing. I said the downtown got that swing, but the hood don't got not one damn thing. It's foreclosure. The present day was formed by the crack epitomology. No apologies from makers of the policies, lobbying for more benefits of self. Sneaky arrangements to triple their wealth. From the least to greatest, all greedy for gain. Businessmen and politicians' mindset is the same. Check the history timeline occurring with the fall of economics. A recession in the city, for the country caught upon it. Sex lies and videotapes and handshakes all became a factor in the downtown landscape. Not before property value fell to a low. To recoup the time and build they escrow, they let the building sit and collect dust and eyesore. Strategize so they ain't have to pay more taxes on the back end while we became casualties. And deals orchestrated by the Illich family. Dearborn got that swing, Ferndale got that swing. I said Livonia got that swing, but the hood don't got not one damn thing. It's foreclosure. Yeah, man.
It's all good, man, but, you know, I don't know about it, man. It seems like they just trying to cut the city in half, man. You got downtown and then you got Detroit, man, and it's just crazy. You know, I'm all for change, man, but at what cost do you forget the people?
Let's get into Lil Sims. This is off the CD called Gray Area. This song is called Selfish. I like this.
I can't sleep at night. I don't wanna fight. My best friend is I'm so selfish. Yes, I'm in denial. Maybe I'm wrong, you're right. Heard it all my life. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish.
Got a very big ego embedded in me, that's the heritage ego. And then hey, they ain't messing with the steez though. And now I'm here, can't entertain no bummy niggas. Need my nigga fresh in a tuxedo. Me and my Luke Cage steady blowing weed smoke. I'm a woman who can teach you a little something about class. Diamonds will forever be a girl's best friend. Everything's imperative for the way I live. I know it's material but not irrelevant. All this here is worked for, not inherited. Told myself I rate my niggas up but never did. Self-loving, need more self-loving. That's how it goes. They wanna know you when you're buzzing. The first things first, number one, I'm priority. Call it what you want, doesn't phase, doesn't bother me, honestly.
I can't sleep at night. I don't wanna fight. My best friend is I'm so selfish. Guess I'm in denial. Baby, I'm doing you right. Heard it all my life. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish.
Love and hate can never be friends. Don't rush everything in this divine time. I peeped, you couldn't handle a woman in my caliber. Had to let you mature like some fine wine. Yeah, no validation, no applause. You don't have to prove you got it when you know it's yours. I don't wanna feel disloyal for wanting to do me. Then you act brand new when I know the cause. Wait, call it what you like. Till now I'd never been the selfish type. Till now I'd never told nobody no. Don't get it twisted, this shit didn't happen overnight. Still if your life is amazing when you get to fear. Can't be concerned about what they're saying up there. I make it clear, don't be in and out about what you hear. They say I always get what I want and it isn't fair, but life isn't fair, go.
I can't sleep at night. I don't wanna fight. My best friend is I'm so selfish. Guess I'm in denial. Baby, I'm doing you right. Heard it all my life. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. Selfish, selfish, selfish.
That's Lil Sims with Selfish. We so used to singing the song. I'm trying to sing the high notes. But if I say, I'm so selfish, that's just going to sound weird. Let's get to another track off the Apollo Brown, Sincerely Detroit. This is called Jackson's. That boy 7 the General, Nick Speed, and Big Tone all up in the house.
You know what it is?
Pockets cramming lots of Jacksons.
Apollo, what up, though? Yeah. Look how I'm getting off trick. 7.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Pockets cramming lots of Jacksons.
Look, incredible edibles, pedal to the metal floorboard, settle debts with 4 scores, 7 years from up north. Sick how I'm getting off, loafers in the open law, test the rover, rope it off. We ain't moving dope at all. We on some Bismillah, Robbie Ilaha, 30 in a rent-a-car, swerving, serving Snicker bars. I'm trying to pull up to a bad bitch and split a car. Spit a couple nothing about nothing, then get the flicking off. Shot, shooter, heavy on the moolah. All the burners got a cooler, so I melt you for this mule. 7 from the back blocks, behind the pack movers. Crack bags and black Rugers got me running with the looters. Service the Hooters, to the snorters and the droolers. Drop the ticket on a jeweler, snake head, no Medusa. You know what niggas do you, so I keep a couple shooters. Practice tactics and maneuvers out in Cali running through them.
Pockets cramming lots of Jacksons.
These tricks. Yeah. Look how I'm getting off.
Pockets cramming lots of Jacksons.
These tricks.
Gotta have it. Pockets cramming lots of Jacksons.
These tricks. Yeah. Look how I'm getting off.
Pockets cramming lots of Jacksons.
Come on, straight. You can't
fix a broken heart with a couple of screws. But that girl come through with the blunt and the booze. And she wear pink toes, do it up in the shoes. Here's my chance, here we go, ain't got nothing to lose. Food farm, I grew up off the soda and slice. Then I took it to the Henny with the soda and ice. Thought I made it to the riches from the road to the rags. But I'm stuck here, nigga, steady rolling the bags. I'm from rapping in the circle, nigga smoking the blacks. Had a house, went for auction, it foreclosed for the tax. Detroit bus stop, and a driver girl strap. Watching Fat TV, didn't know that I rap. Then she took me to the crib, had me higher than a fly bar. You know the freaks come out when the night fall. I got it from the source and turned it into beats. School of hard knocks, yeah, I learned it in the streets.
Pockets cram, lots of Jacksons, Detroit. Yeah. Think how I'm getting off. Pockets cram, lots of Jacksons, Detroit. Gotta have it. Pockets cram, lots of Jacksons, Detroit. Yeah. Think how I'm getting off. Pockets cram, lots of Jacksons, we done circulated through pack jams. Whippy dope, turn your bait into Can Sam. 7-7 Pontiac Lamar Sport Can-Am. Perennial baby face, Tito Santan. Intercontinental champ of the dead stock J Market. I'm Mars Blackman with Nolan Darlings in 8 markets. Gotta have it. Righteous flashing like John the Baptist. Outer active, violent branching. Rockin' Mac and Shirley Bomber jackets, brolic fashion. Scout signer, you should polygraph it. You polygraphic. Golly up the ambiances. Pockets cramming lots of Jacksons. Grind is habit based, notwithstanding natural plots to monetize my actions. I'm out here lavish to my pile of ashes. Scatters around the planet. Till then, I'm trying to pile the cabinets. Copping land and building equity on plots of planning. A real life game of Monopoly with dice some landing. Pockets cramming lots of Jacksons. Detroit. Yeah. Think how I'm getting off. Pockets cramming lots of Jacksons. Detroit. Gotta have it. Pockets cramming lots of Jacksons. Detroit. Yeah. Think how I'm getting off. Pockets cramming lots of Jacksons.
It's off that Apollo Brown. Sincerely Detroit. That's called Jackson's. 7 to General Nick Speed and Big Tone. I gotta catch up with Big Tone. I done ran into him like 2 times in the street. What up though, Big Tone? Let's get into Laurel Royal Bishop. It's called Coco Lamont. Got my man antlive on the beach from Detroit, but he down in Houston. What up though, antlive? Boom back, King.
I'll see you later.
Hard to think about, but man, it's been a long time since we had a talk about things that's going on. I'm thinking of convos, memory plus. I accidentally tried to call you, it's hard to adjust. You said life can get all up in your ass, so baby, you better make it last. Funny thing when it comes to the past, it flies by in a flash. I wanna stop time and travel in my mind to get away from my reality. Things ain't been the same with you gone. I'm trying to keep it all together as I'm writing this song. Void of your presence and essence is present, but I try to cover open wounds as if an infection is coming soon. I'm a grown man and still hears your voice when I'm alone though. You trying to be Clyde, but baby, all I see is Coco. I prayed and prayed for days, but never do I get an answer. Depression's such an infection, just spreads like cancer. You were here, didn't answer, you can see what's going on today, it's not as good as it can be. We moving nonetheless, stress-free, I see the light like digging 6 feet beneath. We not going without a fight, pop strong still, but still he's affected the most, cause y'all connected the most. It's hard to fake like you good when the ones that kept you good is not around to see you prosper, or make sure that you don't fall because they got you. By the grace of God, we hold together like bookends, cause we understand the story is just beginning. We smiling all day, playing along and all along. You seeing through me clearly, and I don't want want you to worry, cause I'm a grown man that still hears your voice when I'm alone though. You trying to be a law, but baby, all I see is Coco. I prayed and prayed for days, but never do I get an answer. The sorrow, such an infection, just spreads like cancer. I'm a grown man that still hears your voice when I'm alone though. You trying to be a law, but baby, all I see is Coco. I prayed and prayed for days, but never do I get an answer. The sorrow, such an infection, just spreads like cancer.
Somebody following in his illustrious footsteps. If you think he was running General Motors instead of that little old barber shop.
Being a barber is honest work.
Well, I wouldn't sound on Dad because he's a barber. It's just that I know where he's coming from. A college education is not something that you get just so you can get a better job. No, an education is a tool, Mama. It's a tool you use to help.
What up, though? Nathan Chase's Basement, live up in the house. 5 to 7 Tuesdays and Thursdays. We are doing the 2019 year-end wrap-up. That was Coco Lament. That's what the song is called, Coco Lament. It's by my man, Royal Bishop. With my man, antlive on the beats. Antlive from Detroit, but he down in Houston, Texas, getting busy. And he obviously hooked up with this gentleman and cooked up some shit. I'm fucking with that. It's kind of like Pete Rock and CL Smooth, that Reminisce of You song. It's like that. I believe he's talking about his brother who passed away. So yeah, that's dope. That's I don't know, that just feel good. It just feel good. It just feel good. Yeah, trying to get me out. Yeah, I like that. I like that shit. It just, I don't know, something about that just reminds me of just like being a kid and playing, and then listening to the grown folks music. It reminds me of being a kid and just hearing the grown folks music while you playing. But you know how that music sticks in your head, that grown folks music stick in your head. I don't know. That's what that song reminds me of. I don't know. For some reason, it takes me back. But anyway, we're at the halfway point of the show. No, we're not the halfway because we got to go to like almost 8 o'clock. So, whatever. We had already stopped now. So we at the halfway point if we was just doing 2 hours. So anyway, make sure you hit me up on Instagram, Nathan Chase72, YouTube, Nathan Chase72, Chase's Basement on YouTube, where you can see performances of hip-hop artists that may have came through the city of Detroit. Chase's Basement on Facebook, Chase's Basement on Twitter, and chasesbasement.com, the website, where if you go down to the bottom, to the Twitch feed, you can see my ugly face. So right about this time is when we give a shout-out to all the countries that's checking out Chase's Basement around the world. And we will start from the top or the bottom? Bottom from the top. Bottom to the top, to the top to the bottom. We're going to start from the bottom, work our way up. We're going to start at number 25. Coming in number 25 is Japan, Uruguay, Australia, Nigeria, Indonesia, Mexico, Czech Republic, Croatia. Russian is in the house. Dominican Republic, Belgium, Greece, Chile, Romania, Argentina. Unknown country is always North Korea. It's always in North Korea. That's Kim Jong-il. He in the back room like, this guy is jamming. Yep, that's him. Brazil up in the house, Poland, Ukraine, Russian Federation. A lot of Russian countries up in here. That's what's up. That's what's up. We got Italy up in the house. Canada is coming in at number 5. United Kingdom is number 4. Germany is number 3. France, number 2. Checking out the basement. That's what's up. Oui, bonjour. I like tea. Something like that. And as always, the United States is coming in as the number 1 country checking out Chasesbasement. Much love. It is much appreciated. I appreciate it and love you all for checking out the dope hip hop. I'm just playing it. I ain't make it. I just find it and play it. But right now we about to get into some more music I found from a friend of mine, Mr. Let me put it out the way. Right there. That's Mr. Sir Eddie C. Mr. Sir Eddie C. Mr. Sir Eddie C. This would actually be off the EP he did called Reed Mission. But he got a new single out called Go Crazy. But he did a EP called Reed Mission. And he actually put me in the intro on the CD. He put me on the intro. He seen me like do some Bernie Mac on Instagram, and then he just hit me up. He from St. Louis, and he hit me up and he was like, "Can you do the intro for my CD?" And I wanted to kind of be like when D-Ray Davis did that intro for Kanye CD. He was like, "I wanted to be like that." So he's like, "Can you do that for me?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't care." So he kind of like sent me the stuff that he wanted me to say. So I did it, and they like chopped it up and made my shit look like sugar. And he put me on his EP. It's on iTunes. It's everywhere, streaming everywhere. Sir Eddie C. It's called The Reed Mission. The Reed Mission with the turtle on it. So shouts out to man Eddie C. We gonna play my intro. We gonna play my intro to his CD. I hate hearing myself, but I'll probably take my headphones off. Yeah, it's only a minute, but y'all can listen to it. But it's dope. When he first gave me the CD, when he sent me the CD back, and I heard, I fucking cried. I really cried. And I need to go to ASCAP and get my ASCAP money. I think it's that boy doing numbers. I need to get my ASCAP shit. I got it for the station. I just need it for me. Maybe a couple of pennies out there for your boy. All right, let's get to my intro off of Sir Eddie C's Reed Mission EP. He let me do the intro off his Reed Mission EP. He let me do the intro. So Detroit and St. Louis has connected. We connected. So we're going to get into that, and then we're going right into his new single he got out called Go Crazy, Young Easy. My man, Sir Eddie C. Shouts out to him, man. Shouts out to St. Louis. Good looking out, fam. Good looking out. Reaching out and just hooking up with people and shit. Not being all weird. You know, from my city. Yeah. I guess he think I got a little bit of talent. I'm gonna have to believe in Eddie C, because Eddie C believes in me, and see if we can get a little bit more of this Bernie Mac popping. Let's get to this intro. Let's get to the intro off the Reed Mission EP. Nathan Chase, Chasesbasement, year in wrap up 2019, but a little intro from me off Sir Eddie C's Reed Mission EP.
Come on in and have a seat. I told you them streets eat your ass up, didn't I? Sit your ass down. Where your mama at? Never mind. She probably don't want to be around your ass either. Now, before we admit you back in this school, I got a few questions, because we just don't let anybody in the school. You feel me? Okay, now where your book bag at? Okay, never mind, I see it. He ain't got none of them funny pills in there, no molly pills, no shit like that. Fucking try to give it to the rest of the students, have them running around here getting all bucket naked. We not gonna have that shit. See, now we had students like you before. Come in here, dripping with fucking swag. This ain't nothing new. They drop out, register late. still somehow graduate. Shit still shocked the shit out of me. Well, I'm still waiting on a couple of them to get a good-ass job as a consequence of their work. But no matter how big them kids get, they all had something in common. And I want to know if you got it. So my question to you, Mr. Headed C, what the fuck am I calling you, sir? What's the most important quality of a successful student at this school?
Yeah. That shit sound like it belong at the top of there. No way. And at this moment, I am too in tune with the universe. For real in my mind, saying you can do it too. Where here verse. Yeah, downpour. Don't nobody wanna hear me clown more. Wait, yeah, this sounding crazy. Tone of my voice sounding wavy. Know that I'm with it. No, I'm committed. I'm all about cash money. Never knew, baby. Checking the ticker. Tell me who's sick of that shit that they spittin'. Is bitterness, rabies. Yeah, you niggas tired, take a break. You niggas lying and you fake. This all mine for the take. This all gas, no brakes. Shout out nephew Lil Mace. That's the future, I pray. That's La Familia, pushing the ceiling up. I get into it, whatever it takes. Take this back to 08. Dino with the black Mac, cool kid wave. Pull up with the black mask, Bruce Wayne. Never go last in the first place. Way, these niggas corny, these niggas bore me. These hoes fuck with me, nigga, that's OG. Bitch, I'm priceless, you can't afford me. Yo shit lifeless, my shit is growing right now. Yeah, little bitch, let me do my thing for a minute. Ay, yeah, right now, little bitch. Nigga, this change with a vengeance. This life too hard, I feel like I'm going crazy. This shit ain't easy, it's gon' make me go crazy. Look at the city, whole city going crazy. Yeah, we going crazy. Fuck that. Ay, this shit too easy. Bet I make them go crazy. And I think I'm Jeezy. Whole city go crazy. And my fit too crazy. Look at me, I'm going crazy. Where we going crazy? Yeah, swear we going crazy, yeah. I like it, I love it. I like it, I love it. I'm just like it, I like it, I love it. I like it, I love it. I like it.
That's my man Sir Eddie C coming up out of St. Louis with that Go Crazy, Young Easy. You know, Detroit, we love Jeezy. Bring the city out. Yeah. Fuck with my man Sir Eddie C, man. That's my fam. That's fam. Detroit to St. Louis. Connected. Let's get into Kemba. Dead ass.
And keep it pushing. My teacher bet I'd be a hoodlum, I bet I would. And I saw a way out and I took it. They overlooked me, I caught them looking. Back when we doing numbers, my niggas help me sweep the board like I'm with the thunder. I know some niggas from my hood never leave the jungle. They say they tryna see the world, but he's Stevie Wonder can only wander. The meeting is at 4, but I'll be late. I had to blame it on the MTA. Ozzy called and hit me with the yurt, so I hit him with the yurt. Said we been through all the worst, we about to break the curse. I got niggas on my jack asking me to do a verse, either debit or it's cash or whatever you prefer. Now it's let me hit you back, I get money on the first. Soon as I get paid from work, we can work. Bullshit, I'm calling bullshit. I'm from the Bronx where they pull shit and keep it pushing. My teacher bet I'd be a hoodlum, I bet I would. And I saw a way out and I took it. They overlooked me, I caught them looking. Back then I used to wish shit. Now everything I wanted back coming to fruition. I'm letting nothing in my path like I'm superstitious. But niggas step into this crack like it's no addition, like we envision. The meeting is at 4, but I'll be late. I had to blame it on the MTA. And lately feel like nothing big's at stake. All my competition's dead, I might battle Big's estate. Niggas fuck with Mary Jane, but they sellin' Mary Kate. We don't got no Medicaid, all my niggas medicate. Though my future set in stone, thought I would accept my fate. You know who said I would fall. If you wanna set that straight, set a date, bitch. Bullshit, I'm calling bullshit. I'm from the point where they push it and keep it pushing. My teacher bet I'd be a hoodlum, I bet I would. And I saw a way out and I took it. They overlooked me, I caught them looking back and we doing numbers. My niggas help me sweep the board like I'm with the thunder. I know some niggas from my hood never leave the jungle. They say they tryna see the world, but they Stevie Wonder can only wander.
That's Kemba with that dead ass coming straight up out of New York City.